He's breaking shit, kicking my car. He already broke the fucking light bulb. This fucking wait till they get here, bitch. Look at him. He already fucking ruined the
People
fucking
really hate a stranger.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. You fucked up, bitch. Nah, you guys like to send each other stuff.
People
Fuck
really
you,
hate a stranger.
Nah, I can't see nothing, bitch. You fucked up.
People really hate a stranger. People really hate a stranger.
Please, right. Look. Hey, her car.
People really hate a stranger.
With some bad habits. Bye up. Bye up.
But leave that shit, bitch.
Open this shit.
But leave that.
Open it.
Slick, my boy? Nah.
With some bad habits. Bye up. Bye up.
Shit, bitch.
I think that's what they hate.
He's kicking it again. He's kicking the mother home. He's kicking the mother home.
People really hate a stranger.
Here, bitch, I'ma show them. And you're getting charged for it, bitch. Believe me. Believe me, honey, I got some bigger doing it.
People really hate a stranger. People really hate a stranger.
Yes, he did that. He kicked that. Yep. Saw you. Yeah, saw you.
People really hate a stranger.
Nothing. Move, Damien. Stupid.
All right, we're in the end game. Saw the opening clip. Now I want to say one thing. It's not about wins or losses. Nobody really cares. But it got dark. And I know it got dark for a few of us. All the doxing, all the troll accounts, the mention of moms, BMs, just all got foul and muddy. And I'm not really about that, man. I think I just catted out, honestly. I think everybody that's been soldiering and all this other shit, I think we're all better than that. It is what it is, the new era. That's why I say we're a bit unhinged. That's why I roll with maybe I might be a J-Cat. I was always going to do this video. Grab him. I was always going to do this video. It was always coming. And like I said, through content, which I know Fernando listens time to time, I held on to this. At the end of the day, who's really in the right, I don't know. There's Fernando's story and there's her story. My source is on the other side of her story, but who knows what's really the truth. All I know is that, women can be scorned, men can be scorned. It's kind of lame that it got to this. The doxing affected my household. The trolling of my wife, former wife, affected big time. And maybe there's a lesson here. Maybe there's a lesson to not cross the line, leave our families out of it, and all this pulling up and this catching fades and running it. We're all old. Some of you were really about it. Some of us weren't. I knew what I was doing when I went down there to battle bosses at 2:30 in the morning, giving Fernando an upper hand with a fucked up connection. I don't know, dude. This is kind of why I almost didn't want to use any of this, because what is the truth? At the end of the day, it's between a male and a female. Probably should have stayed off YouTube, but Fernando will understand there's almost no turning back at this point. But what I can do going forward is change the way I come at the movement. Maybe I don't come at them at all. But if I do, it won't be me saying Fernando. It won't be me saying Exposed to. It'll just be the movement, bloopers and follies. I need to go back to being lightweight, trying to be funny. Because at the end of the day, dude, regardless, we're all human. And I don't know, this shit wasn't even worth it in the end for me, to be quite honest with you. As you can see, that Fernando got a family, I got a family, a lot of you got a family. And that's why I meant everything I said in that last video with the women. That shit was just not cool. And disrespecting, it just was not cool. I ain't built like that. I'm not. A lot of people did a lot of time. I did wino time, but my time was honorable. And what I ever did after that is what I did. At the end of the day, it don't mean nothing. Because everything I have and everything I own, I did it with my hands and my feet. I'm everything you guys say me to be. But what I'm not no more is the king of the exposed to movement. I've relinquished the crown. Was I ever? But I know Frank and Willie Weenie Wonka was boasting, but I want that dub you thought Fernando had. I want you to go ahead and hold this L. Hold it for Fernando, and Fernando hold it. But Fernando, dude, it's the last time I'm gonna call you, mention you by Fernando. And I want you to know I never doxed you. I never mentioned your family. And truly know that I feel that on my side, it got dark. And it got dark for me in Google. And it was just battle content, bro. You know? And who knows who these trolls are. I don't know who the fuck Beastle Bum is. I would never mention that icon, that avatar. I just would never do that. Would never do that, dude. That's where I draw the line. And Fernando, I want you to know that I went hard because, you know, it's true. You can't control these accounts. You don't know who it is. But damn it, Slaughter always mentioning where I live and all that other shit, bro. This is why I went in hard. And I feel I win. I do. You can have the battle box talking over me, and I want my run back. And I want my run back on some adult shit. If I go over there, I ain't going over there to Soul Soldier with Romero, with nobody. I ain't doing that. And, you know, but this was always chess to me. At the end of the day, you won't be affected. Fernando, use this clip for whatever you want to use it for in your favor. And we'll leave it there. And I think from here on out, things will be different for me. But I will implement the non-affiliate View Taxation Act. That's facts. So let it be a lesson that maybe we should not cross the line. And everybody knows specifically who I'm talking to. Now I'm going to start ignoring certain folks. Excuse me. But right now I'm just going to full berserker barrage on Frontline. All right.